builder's efforts were washed away, a solemn reminder of his folly. The tale of the two builders is more than a story of construction. It's a parable of life. It teaches us that the foundations we choose, be they made of principles, values, or faith, determine our resilience in the face of life's inevitable storms.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Whatever
The
time of
message
the day it
is
is in
clear:
your neighborhood, welcome
build
to Essential
wisely,
Piece of Life. My name
choose
is
carefully,
Lasagna.
and let your
Can you
life's
turn that
work
down?
withstand the tests of time, just as the wise builder's house stood firm against the tempest's might. And remember, Christ. Once upon a time, a certain farmer set out to sow. As the farmer scattered the seeds, some fell along the path, where the ground was hard and the
Today is week
others
3 of the
fell
Dope
on soil
Challenge.
vulnerable to the birds of the air, who swooped down and devoured them. These seeds, Jesus explained, represent those who hear the word of God but do not understand. They hear
Okay.
it, it snatches away what was sown in their hearts. Other seeds fell on rocky ground
All right,
where
give
the
me a
soil was
minute so I
shallow.
can get logged in
These seeds
here.
sprouted quickly, but because the soil was shallow, they withered and died in the heat of the sun. These seeds, Jesus explained, represent those who hear the word and receive it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. Still other seeds fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. These seeds, Jesus explained, represent those who hear the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke them, making them unfruitful. The cares of this world and the desire for riches can prevent the word of God from taking root and bearing fruit in our lives. But
All right, come on in, come on in, come in, come on in, you guys.
a hundred
Thank you
seeds
so
fell
very
on
much
thorny
to
ground.
everyone who has come into the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome to each one of you. I am going to be trying to get these baskets off the table while I talk to you today. I have been working diligently. It seemed like every time I take something off, just a whole bunch of stuff. Just it's just a lot. This is crunch time for me, trying to finish up some gifts that I need to do. This would probably be my last week putting gifts together. I'm going to be prioritizing getting my other tools and necessary things that I need together, like making all my gift tags, making all of my bows, making sure everything got a price on it. Those things that I haven't put a price on, I'm going to be prioritizing, doing some other things. So I have about uh maybe 37 gifts that I need to finish up, and it's not gonna be too bad because they pretty much already already pretty much together. Like they have like this, just a few little things that I need to do to complete them. So and then that's gonna be it for that. So welcome everyone. Welcome Ray. How are you, Miss B? Thank you for joining me today. Hey honey, how are you? Steven, hello. Orion, hello. Yes, I did. I did. Just get started right now. Um, welcome all of you. If you can hit the like button on the way in, I would appreciate it. Okay, so this is week 3 of the Dope Challenge. Today, we're going to be talking about prioritizing. We're going to be talking about prioritizing. So, week 1 was about making a decision. Week 2 was about optimizing resources, and week 3 prioritizing. Okay, so what is prioritizing? I always give y'all some definitions so that we can be on the same page with each other. And I probably should have cut these in half. That looks a little bit too big. All right, so I'm just not starting on these actually. Well, not just starting on them, but um, I have not completely got one together yet. So still working currently. And I wonder if I can cut this in half because that just look like that's just too much paper. No, okay. Anyway, um, so let me get my base together. Prioritizing, fam. Prioritizing. What does it mean? What does the word prioritize? What does that mean? And it's okay if you guys talk back to me. Okay, today you guys can talk back to me. Let me find out what you guys been up to. All right, where's my paper at? Where's my paper? Oh, here it is. Prioritize. It means to put in order. I'm gonna be using some more of this packing paper today. Prioritize means to put in order, to sequence, to put in order or not according to the importance. Like I've given you a clue in the weeks prior is, and I'm gonna be putting 3 pieces of paper in each one of these. And you know what? I don't think I brought enough paper over here. I looked at my last video and I'm just like, I got up too many times, y'all. I got up too many times. And so I don't want to do that, leave you guys too many times. And then I had somebody fussing about, oh, you don't want to hear that noise? Okay. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to make my base here and I'm going to use 3 pieces of this paper. Now, I'm not using any paper that is heavy duty because it's just not required for this. It's not required. Alright, so if this is too much noise for you guys, I am really, really sorry. But let's figure out what is prioritizing, Sam. What does that mean to prioritize? Hey Ray, so yeah, this is 3 years for me. 3 years doing gift baskets. Along the way, I've learned a few things. I decided to become part of the basket making community. Um, so there are a lot of people that support me and I support them in this community. Alright, so I'm going to fold that like that and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it over, Sam, just like that. I'm going to flip that over. And that's going to give me what I need all the way around the board. And it's going to give me a flat surface without any pieces on top. So this is not going to be something that is going to be very difficult to do. This is one of those gifts that I would call excuse me, an inexpensive basket. Okay. I'm gonna put this one here so I can put that bag, those two together. So those two stay together right there for me. Get my little pen. Tight squeeze up in here. With me anyway. Tight squeeze. Alright, so you guys remember these? I showed on one of my hauls. And I'm gonna cut these little tags off. So this is gonna be something real simple, man, real simple. All right. So this little booger right here is going to be right there. And I think what I want to do is either I'm going to tape it or I'm going to put it right. All right. So I'm going to lean that up like that right there for the time being. And what I want to do is I'm going to put this little lipstick in his arms right there. But I am going to need a backer for these. Yes, I am. I'm going to need a backer. Okay. Jennifer, welcome. 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 Okay, so prioritize, to put in order, to set in order. When I was going through and I was looking into this part of these four tools, when I was looking into prioritize, and I came across to put in order, to order, to sequence, to put in order according to importance. I was thinking of the song came across my mind, Order My Steps. And I'm not sure if any one of you have ever heard that song. I mean, it's an old song. It's old. I mean, it's been around for quite some time. Order My Steps, right? And in that song, it actually gives the different things. It says order my steps in your word. And it actually gives a lot of examples of what it would look like if we're stepping, if our steps are ordered and it's put into a order, a sequence of importance. What is important. And so the songwriter actually goes into depth about what that would look like. And so when I thought about that, I'm thinking to myself, I mean, it really do applies all the way across the board. Okay. To be able to prioritize all of the tasks that you have set out for yourself. So we've made a decision and we've made a plan of action to actually get that thing done, whatever it is that we have set before ourselves to do. We have made a plan and we have set out tasks, listed tasks, and then we're going to prioritize those tasks, okay? And we've also gathered all of the tools or all of the resources, people, places, and things that we're going to need. You can make a list of those things as well. What would I need to get it done? What would I need to do? People, places, and things that I would need to connect with or build with or call or contact or anything like that to get more information about this that and the other. But in prioritizing those things, it's like, what are we gonna do first? And that's putting it simple. What am I gonna do first? What am I gonna do next? What am I gonna do last? And that's not only prioritizing your list of things to do, but that's actually prioritizing the decision that you have made, over other things that um, is not as important at the time. So I remember telling you guys at some point in time that I had to make a schedule for myself. I had so many people that was pulling on me and pulling me in different directions to do different things. Um, I remember one year I had two grandchildren in one year. So I had one daughter going one way, one daughter going the other way. And then I had one that was in school. Um, in grade school, and then I had one that was in college as well. So and then those two in the middle had two kids in one year. So it was a lot, fam. I can only be in one place at one time. So I had to set myself a schedule to say that my office hours, and these were office hours for my family. Okay, these were not office hours for me to get things done in my business. It was office hours for my family. They could not contact me before 11, and they couldn't contact me after 1. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, prioritizing. Okay, so you have set for yourself, you have set some goals for yourself, you have set some tasks for yourself. These are personal goals, business goals, these are relationship goals, it still apply. If you know that you are pursuing a relationship, or you have a relationship, or you are married, or even if you are just having a baby, or you have a small child, it is, prioritizing those types of goals you have set for yourself. You want to say you want to, as far as your relationships is concerned, say you want to spend more time with your mother, your aging mom, or you want to spend more time with your adult child, or you want to be available, on Fridays when your child is participating in a sport. That means that on Fridays, you have to prioritize, that's what I'm going to do, right? So I, like, for myself, I have set out Sundays. Sundays is to talk about business, to talk about strategies, and how to get through the rest of the week. Like I said, Saturdays I have set out time that I have put a lot of different baskets together, or concepts. I've written it down. I have put it in my little notes in my phone, or I have set out the containers with the products or whatever. That's on Saturdays. So if we're prioritizing those things, and I say, when I get up on Saturday, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I can tell you, fam. Sometimes Friday is free fall Friday around here. I'm talking about, I don't even be cooking or nothing. I be gun hoeing all of this stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? I listen. You might catch me and you might not. I mean, I'm an elusive character on Fridays. So on Saturday morning, because Friday night is a late night for me, I may not even go to sleep till 5 o'clock. So that means that when I wake up, it might be 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. But I have said to myself, when I get up, okay, when I get up on Saturday, that's when I will start putting these things together, right? That's what I'll do on Saturdays. Okay, now, if somebody calls me at 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm not up, if that phone wakes me up, I ain't answering it on Saturday. I'm not gonna start no conversation. I'm not gonna put myself in the way, for somebody to say, "Hey, Lasagna, what you doing?" Minding my business, straight up on Saturdays. So it's not just prioritizing, your tasks that you have listed, for yourself to do. You have to prioritize the whole list, fam, over all the other things. Set yourself some time, because this is 30 days you have now to get this task done. Set aside some time to yourself. If you have every other weekend, or every other Tuesday, or every other Wednesday, or whatever the case may be, off from your job, and I mean, of course, you're gonna want to do something for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not to be, engulfed in, hut 2, 3, 4 type of things. You want to get some stuff done in those days that you have off, but you want to prioritize. Set aside some specific time that you're going to work on that and that only. Does that make sense? All right, so let me see. Designer Vanessa, hey honey, how you doing? Hey Rose, how are you? Kay, I'm glad to see you here with us. Twins Party of 5. Hello. Pretty girl. Hey, Tasha. How are you? I'm so glad that you guys can make it. Oh, okay. It's okay. Nessa say I'm doing that as well. It's can definitely be a hectic month. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it is. Rose, I need to hear this. Yes, I'm so glad that you joined us for today. Um, yes, so that is the deal. Okay, yeah. So Tasha, you working on your baskets? Twins Party of 5. What you up to over there? I'm glad you made it as well. So yeah, so prioritizing film. We got to set out that time. I'm talking about if my phone rings, see it's we have the ability. And look, I done left off doing all of this. Y'all see what I'm doing? Oh, child. I mean, I ain't even touched this thing no more. I have determined that I'm gonna need a backer. That's what the problem is. But I might as well just go ahead and finish what I was doing. At least make the base of it. Cause I'm gonna need a backer, and this is not gonna satisfy me until I get that backer on there. I'm not even finna, but I'm gonna get the base done. I'm gonna use all this stuff in here too, and let me go ahead and do this base. So now why I don't have a beer in here? Oh, child, look at you, unprepared. I'm just unprepared. So anyway, um, yes, prioritizing. Yes, yes, the distractions are real. You're right. Oh, you making some turkey legs. All right, girl. All right. Okay. Girl, go on in that chat and tell us how you do that right there. Hey, Empress Baskets, how are you? So yeah, so that's what the deal is. Prioritizing and making sure and that's talking about distractions and this that's a real thing, guys. That's a real thing all the way across the board. You know, all the way across the board. Those distractions. You know, you look up and you done spent half of your day on the phone. You done spent half of your day putting out fires for other people, and you ain't put together nail basket. I'm talking about to all my basket makers out there. You ain't put together nail basket. You ain't touched no tissue paper, tape. You ain't touched no scissors all day long. And now it's 7, 8 o'clock at night, and we ain't did nothing. We've been putting out fires all day. We talked about being diligent. If you guys catch me on Monday mornings, we talk about money Mondays. And you can't make no money like that. We got to be diligent in the things that we're doing. Okay? We can't complete the task like that either. We got to be diligent in what we're doing. I'm going to try not to make too much noise. I get some complaints. Sometimes I get them noise complaints, y'all, on this channel. I get noise complaints. Some people tell me that they don't want to hear the noise. I don't know how you get out of that. And hey Pumpkin, hey girl. I'm glad you made it. You been working on those wreaths over there? You been getting some of them wreaths done? Trying to do some crafts for Valentine's Day. What you got going on over there, Pumpkin? Um oh, okay, all right. Yeah, that's a girl. See, we be around here putting out fires and then look, we at the look, can you believe it? We're at the end of yes, I can believe it. We're at the end of January already. You know what I'm saying? Like Christmas was just seemed like it was just yesterday. You know, and if we've been running back and forth to them doggone stores instead of getting out behind and then setting out some stuff that we need to do, instead of prioritizing making baskets over shopping, It's all right to go on out there and pick some stuff up. Now, if you ain't got no packing paper, you need to get on out to the store. If you ain't got no shred, I mean, if you got some tissue paper, you might want to skip the store. You know what I'm saying? Because in our best community, we got a lot of people out here that's showing you different things, and then even so, in the YouTube, in these YouTube streets, it's a lot of people out here showing you a lot of different things, fam. So now, if you want to run out here to a conference, you know what I'm saying, instead of logging in to some of those YouTubers that, you know, they got a lot of information out there to give, fam. You know, we want to make sure that we're maximizing our time, you know, optimizing our resources, you know. So if we have it, you know, we got 30 days. So if you got a 3-day event that you can squeeze in there and get some things done, and you feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna help you, you know, just really reach that finish line a lot quicker, that is awesome, fam, to get that done. If you can schedule that and get that done, if you gotta, you know, get on somebody call, or you know, something like that right there, you know, then by all means, fam, by all means get that done. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to optimize our resources, but at the same time, we want to be mindful that time is just not given to us, you know, like we have to be able to maximize, okay? Now, this right here, I'm telling y'all, I'm not gonna even go through the motion with it, because you know what? I'm not gonna leave it like that. I'm just not. Um, I'm gonna need a backer, and I'm gonna have to get up to get the backer. And I'm just not gonna do that right now either. Um, but I'm gonna set it up where all I need to do is put that backer back there, and it's not gonna be that serious. Just stick it back there, okay? But I'm gonna make sure I put everything in here like I want it, and then and those two right there, I'm gonna be leaning that right. Maybe I can set it up like that, and then I have some flowers also that I want to put in here. Y'all remember I told y'all about my little flowers um, that I got from Timu. So I'm gonna be using those in this basket. And these journals, and this is the ink pen. Remember, you guys. So this is the ink pen that goes with that. And then there's a beer that goes here. I'm telling you, girl is so unprepared, but I'm gonna make these bases up, and I'm gonna set everything like I want it. And then when I finish up with you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make the backer that goes with this. Um, and this right here takes the most time anyway. These to make the base. So yes, if you don't prioritize, if you don't set yourself no time, schedule yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got to, you know, like we be on somebody else's time every single day on them jobs, y'all. It's a certain time we got to be there, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain time, you know, we got to leave there too. You know, we can't be all day on it, you know what I mean? We can't be, you know, we got a certain task that we have to complete while we're there, you know, and they be looking for us to, you know, finish those tasks. So we got to make sure we're doing that for ourselves and our own lives as well. You know, make sure that you're getting everything done that you want to, you know, you're scheduling yourself, you know, you know, setting things in order. Okay? Ordering your steps every single day. Order your steps. All right, what you want to do is, so then you make sure you're going through there and you're checking off, you know what I'm saying? If I completed, you know, say, you know, I can go back to the 20 baskets a day challenge. If I completed, you know, 24, that's 4 from the next day, right? So the next day I got 16. I don't know, fam, if you want to look at it like that. But you know, you making sure you're going through and you checking it off. You know what I'm saying? So I can say that all of these gift sets that I got from the Dollar Tree, this is it for this. That's it. That's all I had to do with them. So I can say that I have done all of those. I can move on to what's next is what else I got over there? My purple. I have it's a purple gift set, my blankets. So I haven't done any blankets. So I got red blankets, I got some purple blankets, some gift sets over there that I want to finish up. And so I want to get all this stuff off my table today because I got big baskets that I need to complete. And I'm supposed to be doing 75 of them. God help me. I don't. I'm behind the eight ball on those big baskets, fam. I am behind the eight ball. All right, so I need to get all this stuff off my table because with them big baskets, I can only fit like maybe six, maybe eight on this table at a time. And so I know I got six, and four. That's 10, and all of them not gonna even fit on here at the same time. So I would have to do those six and then go back and do those four because I want to get them all done at the same time. I don't want to sit here and do like three of them and then go back um and then go back and do one more. That just don't make no sense, man. So I do those six and then come back and do those four or whatever the case may be. Who we got? Hey, Queen. we talking about we're talking about Pumpkin. It's your first live. Tua, hey honey, how are you? Yeah. Auntie, I'm glad you're here with us. Yvonne, hello. And anybody I may have missed, listen, you guys. Target to my head, not my heart. Um, who was that asked the question? Queen, you ain't missed a whole lot. This not gonna be a long live either. Girl, let me tell you what I missed. I missed the opportunity to continue to make these bases, honey. I took the whole first part of this live, and I wasn't even touching these baskets. And that's the deal to get this here done. All right, y'all see what I'm doing, and then I just go on and flip that over right there like that, and that just make it real simple for me. Okay. Let's make it real simple for me. Cover all of that up and give me the base that I need right here. Now, what I did on the back, on the bottom of here, is that y'all know I just took some cardboard and measured it out for that, and put it down here on the bottom so it can stand flat like that, and stuffed it with some of this same packing paper. That's what I did for that. Okay. Um, I took and put a sticker on the back of this and on that tag. Now that tag on that bag, I can actually take it off. It's really not that serious to have that tag on there. But for the time being, I'm gonna set this up the way that I think that I want it to go. And later, I am going to be um, putting a backer on here, which I need a backer. I'm gonna be putting a backer on here, and then finishing putting this together. Now look, Charlotte, my lipstick ain't running away from me. What in the world? No, oh here it is, right here, right in front of my face, y'all. So I'm gonna take this little lipstick, and that's an ink pen. That's from Hobby Lobby. They come in a 5-pack. So I'm gonna take that little lipstick and put that little lipstick right there too. All right. Truth be told, I might even put a cup in here instead of that bear. I ain't lying to you. I don't think. I'm not sure about that bear because I got so many of these, but I'm not sure about that bear in there. It doesn't really jive with the colors I got going on in here. I already got enough colors in this right here, but to throw it all off with another color, I don't think so. So anyway, let me see. The packing paper, the best place to buy the packing paper for me, I would suggest is U-Haul. U-Haul have that packing paper. I think it's like 200 sheets and it's really, really big sheets. As a matter of fact, Yummy T was talking about that on her. I don't know if the video she put up yesterday or what day she put it up. But she was talking about the packing paper. And as a matter of fact, last year she talked about that packing paper, and that's when I was tipped off about that packing paper. It comes a big box, and they're really, really big. Now, if I was using the U-Haul packing paper, I probably would only need like one in here. That's how big they are. But the packing paper that I am using today was I found it during a clearance um at the Dollar Tree. And that packing paper, my goodness, I think it ended up being like, I don't know, you guys, like, shoot, I can't remember what the price of that packing paper was, but it was clearance, and it ended up being like 75% off. So I don't know what it is normally, but it ended up being like 75% off, and then eventually it went to 90%. And I hate that I bought it all before it got to 90%, because when it got there, I really didn't have none in my stores, and I wasn't running around looking for packet paper. All right, does any of that make sense? All right, but U-Haul, okay, for that kind of packing paper depends on what you're doing, right? That packing paper is good. All right. Yes, that packing paper, moving paper. Yes. Oh. Well, we got a pumpkin. We got a really really big community here, and um I'm really really happy to have you here. But I want you to know that there are many basket makers. As a matter of fact, on this live, no, you can't listen. No, you can't. You can't catch every sale. But you have to be. You know, eventually you'll learn. You know who your niche is, right? So we got some people out there that just, you know, they make balloons, but I mean they make baskets, but um more, you know, they sell more kids. You know, you got some out there that like Queen be out there, she be doing business with her sisters, you know, in her different sororities and things like that. She make her stuff available, you know, to groups like that. And the things that she put together be slamming, you know, for groups like that. And then you got one or two basket makers that, you know, they're in the military, you know, um, and so their niche in that area, you know, when they making baskets, they make baskets with those people in mind. You know, the things that they're looking for and the things that they're, you know, trying to give as gifts. You know, the things that they're most interested in. You know, it depends on your area. And if I'm not mistaken, you over in that type of area too, right? Yes, yes. You do good on your reads. You want to make baskets too. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of people who do stuff like that. They do a lot of stuff. I heard somebody was talking about the strawberries the other day. So they sell strawberries too. It's you got a basket maker that actually, you know, make treats and things like that. You know, actually make cakes, birthday cakes and all kinds of stuff like that. So they do, you know, you try to find your niche. You try to find the area where you're, you know, most you know, the thing that you're good at, the thing that you're good at. It's some people that make jewelry, you know what I'm saying? They're good at those type of things like that. You know, it's some people that, you know, they, you know, real good with kids, you know. So that's their thing, you know, they take care of children, you know, other people's children, you know, their children, other people's children. You gotta find your niche. You got to find out what it is that you do that sets you apart from anybody else. And then, you know, you just set out on that journey. But I would say, for those of you who are, um, I would say religious, but that's not the word that I'm looking for, really. Because I'm telling you, honey, there's all kinds of doggone religions. All kinds of religions. But for those people who, and I'm just going to sit, like I said, I'm just going to sit this up here for the time being. And I'm going to get that done. Get this completed. off camera. All right, so this one I already started. So this one was pretty much, where I was going with that. But I need a backer. I'm gonna need a backer. I'm gonna need a backer because I want the items to, when I finish making my bag, I want my bow to be above, and I need you to see everything that's in there. I don't want to cover anything that's in there, so I'm gonna need a backer to raise my, bag up a little bit, in order for it to stand out. With all the things that I have in here, so I'm gonna make the base for these three things. All right. So where are we? Yes, yes. And honey, Pumpkin say I'm a chef, so I've been thinking. Yes, yes. There's a lot that you can do with that. A lot that you can do with that. Like I say, we have someone right here in the Bass community. As a matter of fact, I know there's several people, especially do those strawberries on Valentine's Day, honey. They be getting it in with them strawberries on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Um, but it's other treats that you can make as well. Hey, babe. What's up?
Boy,
Yeah.
hey, I'm boy.
What you got going on?
What?
Yeah, right? Yes.
I'm trying to stay off the Uber Eats.
Listen, okay, so you're gonna have to clean them. Yes, gotta clean it. Remember how we was talking about that chicken? You was talking about the chicken? Yes, you gotta clean that.
You got fat and shit on it?
No,
Just
clean it. And then when you put it on, you wanna put a fork in there too, so it can hurry up to get done. Cause it's kind of late. All right, what we got? And candy grapes. I hadn't even thought about that.
what?
How many what? How many baskets I make in a sitting? It depends. It depends on the size. It depends on, it depends on what it is that I'm doing. If it don't take, a whole lot. Like this right here, this is not that serious. Actually, when I'm on this live like this, I'm taking more time doing this stuff than I normally would because I'm sort of kind of stepping through it. I'm at the end of the day. Somebody say, "Hey, Steve."
What's up? I come to tell you looking cute. I'm ready.
So go ahead on now. Go on now.
That's what you look at.
You better be. You know what? See, you finna take me out of character right here. This is what you finna do. It's trying to be diplomatic and everything on this camera. You just gonna make me so out now. Yeah. So I don't. When I'm making these baskets, like the small ones take me maybe about and then too it really do depend, cause I got a um Sylvia, can you hand me that um little cup right there? See the cup right there by the baby? So if I have like these right here, these are small gifts as well. And if I had my backer already, that's what take the longest. I promise you, that's what take the longest. When you got to cut it, and you got to, you got to measure it, you got to cut it, you got to cover it, you got to, that's what take the longest. Like some of us, wrap boxes and stuff like that right there. That's what take the longest. Okay, that's what take the time. And a lot of people don't understand that when they're looking at, the size of a basket, or they're looking at, um, so, okay, yeah. So something like this right here, right? That don't take much at all, right? That right there take me, what, about 2 minutes, to put together. That about 2 minutes. It take me longer to think about it than to do it. Okay, and that right there, so 2 minutes on that right there. And I mean, I can't really, it's just pretty much charging what it is because I'm not putting time in it, you know what I mean? Now, when I have to put time in it, like this right here, what I'm doing this right here, even though it's a small gift, I'm putting time in on this. I'm actually, paper wrapping. I'm actually putting time in, stuff in the bag. I'm actually putting time in, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. And then I got these candies that I'm gonna put in there. I got to actually take and put all the candies in there, tape them all up, and then I got to display those as well. So, and then my backers, I got to measure them, I got to cut them, and then I got to cover them as well. And so I'm placing all those items after that. It's taking time. So it may take me about 15 minutes to put this bag together because I got to do all that extra stuff. Even though it's a small basket, it may take me 15 minutes to do this. you know and that's time, and that's where the cost comes in at for my customers. The time that it takes for me to make that basket um look like that. All that extra stuff. If I just had to put a flower in here, then it wouldn't be that serious. It wouldn't be that serious. But I'm gonna have to make a basket because this is not gonna work for me. I was hoping that it would, but it's not. I just messed that up too. This basket right here, let me see. So this gift right here will probably run about 25 bucks. This will be running about 25 bucks. And it's really mostly time. It's time. Because it is time consuming, it's going to be about 25 bucks. I'm not going to, it's an inexpensive basket. But this one right here is going to run a little bit more than the other one. And I promise it's taking me this long because I'm working. I'm sitting here talking with you guys. So, yes. So, figure out where your rose. Oh, I'm gonna place it in the gift basket. Hold on, I'm gonna show you on this one. I already got this red on. I'm gonna place it inside of this gift basket. Now I'm gonna put this red lipstick in here because this is red. There's so many colors going on all around here, you guys. So, if I'm gonna put let me show you on this one. If I'm gonna put a rose in here, right? Say that. Let's see, that backer just got to be there, you guys, because this is just not going to work for me. All right, so if I had to put a rose in here, right? So you got this set up just like that, and you just take one and put it somewhere. These are foam roses, and I done had these packed down, so that was a no-go. That was a no-no. You just put them in here, like, place them around. One can go there, one can go over there. You know what I'm saying? And it just makes it look different. You know what I'm saying? Than it did without the rose. All right. So if I take the rose away, there it is. Right. But if I put the rose back, it just adds a little accent to it. And that be that. But I need a backer. I need a backer. So yeah. But you don't have to come. You can just go back and watch some of them doggone videos, girl. You're not the only one. I have somebody else that one of my cousins called me. I think his daughter just graduated. She just graduated from high school. And he talking about putting her out there on the corner, y'all. Talking about get over there with your cousins and learn how to put them baskets together so you can make some money, you know, because he got a little food truck and that would be really beneficial for him. Yes, I use a hot glue gun. No, not for this. No. So no, I use glue dots. That's what I use to stick everything together or tape, right? That's what I use, not the. And if I'm working with a flat surface, then I would use the glue gun, you know, to glue things on that flat surface. But no, I use the glue gun to put stuff together. So if I wanted to take this right here and make it into something else, which a lot of people do, if I wanted to make this into something else, if I wanted to close this up, then I would take and use my glue gun, you know, and I would glue that around. You know what I'm saying? I would glue that on there. Or even on the inside. You know, if I had something that I wanted to put on there and I just wanted it to stand out. Or a ribbon. You know, a ribbon would actually go all the way around here. If I wanted to make this into something else, I would take and glue on here whatever else that something else would be. That's what I would do with that. Mm-hmm. What? Out there on the corner. Yeah, I got that call and I was like, look, she don't have to come over here and tell her watch some of them doggone videos. You know what I'm saying? Watch some of them doggone videos. I've been putting videos up now. This 2 years I've been putting videos up. When I first started, those videos are still there. All right? And as a matter of fact, in some of them old videos, you will see this very same tactic I'm using right now. And how I put this paper on the inside of here and pack the paper in there and then, you know, fold it over, you know. So you'll see some of those things on there. You know what, Nessa? I've been looking at that, right? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that lipstick is actually an ink pen, and I thought it would be so fitting to put that ink pen with these journals. You know, we get those journals from the Dollar Tree, but I thought those ink pens would look really cute with it. And yeah, they do. They actually accent quite nicely. Yeah, ribbon on the outside of it. Yeah, it would. It would make it look different. Or even gluing, if I wanted to take on the outside, even leave it like it is, right? If I want to take on the outside of this container and line it up with some rhinestones, you know what I'm saying? I could take my hot glue gun and I could put my little rhinestones on there, you know what I'm saying, and make it, start shining. And you see Designing with Nessa is on here. You know, she likes to jazz things up. You know what I'm saying? She do a lot of jazzing things up and make it look so gorgeous. You know, but yes, you can do all of those things with a container like this. You know, a lot of things that you can do. So if you have to spend more time like that right there, that's where I charge the money at. I don't mind. I mean, I'll do it. You know, but I maybe I'm just pocket conscious with my customers, and so I don't do a whole lot of that. You know, not a whole lot. Yeah, but that's a birthday again. Vanessa's birthday coming up Tuesday. My oldest daughter birthday will be Tuesday. She done got to the age that what she gonna do on her birthday is rest. I say, well, welcome. Welcome to the club, baby. Um, you get old enough, well, what you want to do on your birthday is be off from work, baby. Mm-mm-mm. You have arrived. You have absolutely arrived, okay? Um, you say, I'll be off on my birthday. Yeah. I'm gonna put this here because I got a little rip in my paper right there. So, yes, like I said, and for all of y'all, who who have come along for this um, challenge. I really do appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate your interest in what we're doing here at Essential Piece of Life. I really do want to help you accomplish, get some things done that you have not been able to do up until this point in your life, right? So, one question that I have been asked this week, okay, because I've had some people that were interested, and these are people not on the YouTube page. I had to invite them onto the YouTube page, but some people that I work with, you know, and I heard a question. There was a question. Somebody asked, you know, how to get started. You know, they came in on the you know what I'm saying, optimizing resources. They came in on the second week, you know, and so I had to go back and I had to go through and take them back through the whole process, and you know, and let them know that it's starting is making a decision. You have to be in a position where you can make a decision. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Like I heard Pumpkin say, um, yeah. Yeah, Nelson be over there building. You know what Auntie say? Nelson be over there building luxury townhouses. You know what? You ain't gonna be talking about Nelson on my page either. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I ain't gonna let y'all talk about each other like that, but she do. She be over there. She be building them. Honey, big, gorgeous, gigantic bags. It's like the bigger, and she actually has a model. So if you go over to her page, she will let you know what that model is. What is it that drives her to get that basket to that point, you know, of really making it big and gigantic. She actually has a model for that. So, um, you know, I would, for those of you that have not been over to her page, I would suggest that you go over there. As a matter of fact, there are some other gift basket designers that are here with me today. And if you could, those of you who are on with me today, go over, you know, and support each other, you know, support each other and encourage one another while you're on this journey, okay? Um, that would be, I would really very much appreciate that. So, and if you're watching this on the replay, that goes for you too. Go back, um, you know, you guys support each other and making sure that you're encouraging one another while you're on this journey. Okay? So, making a decision, that's where you get started at. And some people say, okay, where do I get started? Like, how do I get started? First of all, you got to lay out for yourself all of the things that you think. Okay, somewhere deep down in your soul, somewhere in the back of your mind or in the front of your mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be aware of what it is that you think it would take for you to get where you're going. All right, just empty out all of those ideas out of your head. Okay, put them on a piece of paper. Or, you know, like I was trying to say last week, never got around to it. I be getting distracted in my thought process, and I'll just get it again, y'all. Um, go over to your phone. There is a place in your phone. Like I said, I have an Android. There is a place in your phone for notes, you know. And you go over there and see, just ran out of paper. And I promised myself that I was not gonna get out of this spot until I'm done talking with you guys, and I'm not. I'm just not gonna do it. All right, so here we go. Let's do something different. All right, we're gonna go the long route. Okay, let's go. I guess you just flip that. Oh, you got to figure it out, you guys. Um, use your notes app in your phone. You know, some of you guys have the Microsoft, have a notes part of it, and then too, use your tool that's right in your hand. Your smartphone right in your hand. Use that. You know what I'm saying, to search out what it is that it would take for you to get from A to B, C to D, E to F, right? And um, don't get to the point where you think that you're not it's just not going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? We need to be supporting each other, and that's what is the community that I'm building here for these next 3 months. I want to be able to come here, what I'm saying, and talk with you guys and encourage you guys, in whatever stage that you're in your development phase, with your tasks and what you want to do. I want to be able to build a community and encourage you guys. Okay. Um, don't ask me why I put that there. That didn't even go there. All right, so that is the end of that. All right, so I'm just gonna throw this in here because I really declare I gotta get everything off the table. I got to get into these big baskets. So anyway, so that is that, and I'm going to finish these up off camera. I got everything but my back is sitting here, and that is a very, very, very key portion to putting these baskets together. Um, hey Maya, how are you? Yes, Queen. Are you laughing at Nessa? Or are you laughing at us laughing with Nessa? Nessa not laughing. But yeah, my girl be doing it big, yo. Yes, she be coming down, coming through with them big baskets, but Queen. When I tell you, somebody, we got elegant baskets, we got all kind of people that be doing some straight up, what I'm saying, still classy. She be doing some things too. But when I tell you, Queen, you be on your stuff, honey. I mean putting together some things that are very unique to yourself. That's what I like about looking at the things that you do. But yeah, so and then optimizing resources. We have dubbed resources to be people, places, and things that we can make the best use of to get to our finish line, right? People, places, and things, fam. People, places, and things. But your one true source, my one true source that I shared with you guys last week is God. He made everything, So anything I need, I can always go back and get it from Him. So and then utilizing everything that He has already given us. He's given us eyes, He's given us ears, He's given us hands, He's given us feet. Okay, so those things we have to maximize. You know what I'm saying? He's giving us a butt too, but I wouldn't suggest sitting on it too much unless your hands are doing something. And that is the key portion of what it is that we need to do in our life. We need to make sure that we're utilizing our hands effectively. Okay, there are some people who don't have hands, or mechanical hands, or whatever the case may be. But the Bible do speaks about your hands doing diligent work. Okay, and then he talks about a lie is that he would bless it. All right. Um. Yes. Yes. Please go over to. Hey Katrina, I'm glad that you made it, honey. We're getting ready to close up right here. Um, you're welcome, Queen. Um, yes, yes. You guys go check each other out. So, you guys are doing awesome with the lights when you're coming in. I really, really do appreciate that. I appreciate all of the feedback from you guys and those of you who will be watching on the replay. I really, really do appreciate your time and your support on this channel. Um, Yeah, yeah, Katrina. Yeah, go back and watch it. So we're just talking about so optimizing resources. And this week we talked about prioritizing. Prioritizing is setting your task in order, sequencing. Putting them in order according to what is important. Okay, and then not only prioritizing your task, but prioritizing your whole goal. Okay, above those things, those phone calls that you get, above, the TV, above, doing things for other people, prioritizing your time. Now the Bible tells us, that it to give our coat, to those people who are in need, but not to give him one coat, okay, not two coats, okay. So if you only have one coat, you're not giving that, okay. And then I heard someone say at some point in time, somebody I was listening to one day, and I thought it sounded, like something that I can utilize in my own life. They said that not to give what is in the cup, but to give what is in the saucer. And I thought that was really, really good advice, and it's biblical as well. All right, you give those things that are running over, but you do not ever put your own family out or put your own self out, on account of others mismanaging their resources. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Okay. So with your time and with your all of your resources, the people, places, and things that you're going to need to set aside to complete the task that you have lined up for yourself, be sure that you're making good use of those things, to optimizing all of those things that you have in front of you, and not to lend those things to others at any given time. So when I say prioritize even the goal that you have set for yourself, set out a space of time in your day and throughout the week that you are working primarily on that. Okay? If you're just giving it one day a week, and other days of the week you're doing other stuff, that's great. Okay, that's just one day that you're working on that period. And so that would be one day a week. And so in those 30 days, you would have 4 full days. And there are 24 hours in that day, okay, to work on those things. But I am telling you for sure that you will be able to complete those tasks in 30 days. If you work diligent on it and you plan accordingly, prioritizing those tasks, you will be able to complete it in those 30 days. I really, really, really do wish you all the best. And I will be here for you, working with you. If you have any questions, like I said, this one person, like, how do I get started? And I think I told you guys that a couple of weeks ago. I told you that if your eyes open, the only thing that can prevent you, from getting started, well, there are 4 things actually. I can go back over that too, but if you guys go back and watch week 1, I really did go into that at length. But if your eyes don't open, fam, it's a problem. Okay, now that's when you got a problem. Okay, or maybe you don't got no more problems if your eyes don't open. Okay, but as long as your eyes are open in the morning, you have time, you have space, and you have been given resources that you can get started with. Okay, a breath of air can get you started. Okay, all right. Um, Yvonne said, "Thank you for the information. It's going to be real helpful. I hope so. I'm gonna be here with you, and I'll be working on some things as well." Um, Katrina said, "I'll watch the replay. You just got in from work. Okay. And Auntie say great wisdom. Pumpkin say thank you, sis. Yes. So I'll be here working right along with you guys. Next weekend, that would be I'll be giving talking with you guys how to execute. But for those of you who are just joining me, please go back and watch weeks 1 and 2. And if you are planning on joining us on this journey, look, I'm sitting here rocking, child. Look, I'm trying to calm my own self down right now. Anyway, if you're planning on joining us, I want you to take out some time and decide 3 things that you want to do. Okay, I want you to choose one of those things that you want to start on first. I want you to sit down and I want you to list everything that you think you will need to do to get that done. Because see, decision making is an action word. Okay, it is actually doing something. Okay, it's not just saying something, it's doing something, it's an action. All right, so list out everything that you feel like you would need to do in order to get that done and the processes that you're going to need to get that done. So that's what it is. It is an action and a process. Decision making. Okay, making a decision, deciding on something is action and process. Okay, so that's what we want to get. That's where you get started at. Just don't even think too much about it. Just write it all down. Get it all out of your head. And then I keep asking myself, okay, and what? So what? So what? So what if this? So what if that? So what if this is that, and the other? Don't think too much about it. Just go ahead and write those things down, okay? And then as you look at your list, right? We may not be able to get all those things done on our own. Like I can't get a business license. I can't just wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, and decide that, I'm gonna turn my toilet paper into a business license. I actually have to work with someone to get that done. All right, so that's what I mean by that, optimizing resources, right? So making sure that I go back and with all of those tasks, okay, what would I need to get that done? All right, the resources, people, places, and things that I would need to get those things done. So when it comes down to prioritizing, now I have my list and I have my resources. Now I'm going to determine what I'm going to do first, next, and last. Okay. And then next week we're gonna talk about execution. So I got you guys to that point right there. Um, Yvonne said, okay, yes, it's gonna be helpful. Okay, all right. So, let me see. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? I'm gonna finish these baskets. Off camera. I gotta make these baskets, you guys, and then I'm gonna wrap those up. All right. All right, outstanding. All right, so I'm gonna close this out right here, films, and I'll see you guys back at the back cave. Back here next week. My intention is to be out here with you guys um on next Sunday at 6 o'clock. And we're gonna be closing this out and we're gonna be getting started on what we need to do. We got 90 days on this task. You got three decisions that you need to make. You need 3 things that you want to do, and then we're gonna take 30 days on each one of those things, and we just gonna work it out, fam. We're gonna work it out and get it done. And I mean, research says if you do something for 21 days or more, it becomes a habit. Okay, so we're gonna get into the habit of getting some things done. Okay, all right. So I love you guys. Take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one, fam.